Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Earth signs. So we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and these are bi-weekly readings for October 1st through October 14th. I wanted to add more readings to my channel because I feel like I could do way more. So these would be my first set. I'm excited to do these. I wanted to add elemental ones to my roster of readings. And I would just like to say that, as a disclaimer, that these are general readings and not everything will resonate. And that's okay. So let's see what are some possible energies that earth signs can experience. We have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like I take this as one of two ways. I feel like either your mind is racing about something, but I feel like you're not going to take any action on it though. There's more mental activity than physical activity. Or you can experience someone coming to you with this Knight of Swords energy. Someone just talking to you out the side of their neck, not knowing who they're talking to. So that's also another thing that I could see for some earth signs during this time. And we have the, okay. Every time I see like aggressive cards, and then I see cards like this. So, earth signs, you are in a peaceful spot right now. So, of course, we have the Knight of Swords, right? It's always somebody that wants to try to rain on the parade, right? You work so hard to get to a peaceful spot. And here they are talking crazy. But like I said, I don't feel like you're going to even entertain it. So, even if this is someone coming towards you like that, it still applies when I say you're going to think about this stuff mentally, but physically you're not going to react to it because you're way beyond that point to even let this person take that energy out of you. You're going to be over here enjoying your 10 of cups. Like, I don't have time to listen to what you're talking about. I'm finally getting to a stable spot in my life emotionally. If you think you won't come over here with your little swords on your horse and come mess that up, well, I got news for you. I'm not entertaining it. I know that's right. And as I was saying, you're going to have the strength to withhold that and speak your truth. See, this person, they're coming at you as Knight of Swords. You're the King of Swords. So you're going to withhold that anger you feel, where it could be, I could react towards you right now, but it's not worth it. I'm going to stand in my authority. I'm not going to entertain this. I'm just going to cut you off. And you could deal with all that yourself. I'm not bothering you, so why are you over here bothering me? That's really what I get from this reading. But I'm going to go into the clarifiers. I feel like you earth signs are not with the foolishness. You're not. You're all about your business. You're all about getting your physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial all together. That's time consuming. It's like I don't have time to sit here and argue with someone like coming as the Knight of Swords. I can't take you seriously. You're not even thinking about what you're saying. You're just reacting and just saying the first thing that come out your mouth. I'm the King of Swords. So let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. So we have the King of Cups. Okay, I can already see something here. Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. With what I see here is you being the King of Cups too, because it makes sense, because you have the King of Swords. So that will match the King of Cups, because you're thinking about your emotions. So therefore your emotions are going to be in check because you're mental. A lot of times when people get upset, the mental goes out the window and they're reactive, but not you. And I feel like that's what's going to irritate that person even more. I feel like this person has really been seeing you work on really making a change in your life, and your ships are coming in the back. And I feel like you probably cut this person off, and maybe some old friends or old partner or family members trying to bring drama and guilt you into having them back in your life. Like, if you stop talking to them, it was definitely for a reason. It's like they feel like they should be a part of that. So some people may be like, oh, so you're really gonna do me like that? Oh, so you really not gonna like help me with this? Or oh, you not? And you're like, no, I said what I said. Like, respect what I say. If you were accountable for your actions, you would be here. And I cut you off for a reason. And you're clearly showing me why I cut you off. You haven't learned. You're still coming as the Knight of Swords, just saying whatever you want to say, and I'm just supposed to deal with it, but I'm not. I'm not going to entertain that. My ships are about to come in. I'm not going to let you mess this up, because then that'll be my fault. So I feel like you're really in a place of so much self-responsibility. I feel like nobody's going to get you out your element. It's like you made the decisions, earth signs, and you cut people off accordingly. So if they still don't get that by now, it's like that's not my problem. Because if I felt you were an asset, you would be here, correct? So obviously, I don't feel that you're an asset to me, because look at what you bring. You bring drama. So let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. We have the Knight of Rods. We have the Nine of Rods. And we have the Page of Rods. So with what I see here, earth signs, with the Knight of Rods, I feel like you may have had some false starts when it comes to making some changes sometimes. I feel like sometimes you were very passionate about it, and then other times it's kind of like, I don't know. But however, I feel that that was only because you endured a lot. That's why I feel the Knight of Rods is here too, because this is clarifying it. With the Nine of Rods, you took a lot. You had to face situations that were very painful. So it knocked a bit out of you, which is okay. But the fact is, look, this is completely you guys right here. Moving forward, and ironically, what's this? That one wand, right? Bam. Is right here. There's no stopping you, earth signs. It was like a pause. It was kind of like a situation that happened that kind of took your breath away, right? And it was kind of like, wow, I wasn't kind of expecting that setback. You know, and then it took you some time to get going, but you didn't lose that strength and courage. And this card is victory after opposition. Ironically, victory after opposition, right? So you still going to keep it moving, because you have went through enough, and you like, I deserve this, Ten of Cups. I'm not going to let somebody ruin that for me. What? I have new beginnings to look forward to. I have things to plan, things to manifest, happiness to be made. And I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of that, regardless of how they feel. If I cut you off, best believe it was for a reason. So let's see why the King of Swords is here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, I see that the Knight of Swords person was coming in with the armor with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they planned this. And then it just, when they finally got to say what they had to say, it came out as this. So, what was the point? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this person has a lot of unresolved feelings, and I feel like they're projecting it on you without taking responsibility. It's like, why are you trying to gear up? It's like, and it's right under the King of Swords, which is you. And we have the Ace of Swords here. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So with what I see here is, Earth signs, you're going to definitely tell that person, no, I don't want your offer. No, thank you. So you taking your time to come up here to say your piece to me or say how you feel was a complete waste of time. So this is really you standing in your authority and you're slicing right through their armor, which makes sense why it probably went into the Knight of Swords here too, because they wasn't able to handle the truth. I felt like you would be more open to hear what they have to say if they take responsibility for their actions. But however, they're not. So it's just like, I don't want nothing you have to offer. This is a very cut and dry reading. You're just over the foolishness, Earth signs. You really are. So let's see why the Strength card is here. We had the Six of Cups. Wow, yep, the Ten of Swords, putting an end into this. You done with this person, Earth signs, whoever this is. Like, the old good times are not the reality now. And we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Ace of Rods in the back. At the bottom. I feel like that's you going towards these huge new beginnings that's here for you. You don't have time to entertain to try to fix this. And with the Six of Cups, I feel like with this person, you would cherish the good times. But make no mistake, you like, I'm not going back though. Yes, we may have had good times, but our time together is over. I appreciate the memories. I appreciate the talks. I appreciate the laughs. But I gotta have strength to not put myself back in a situation just because of what used to be. But what is the reality now? That's not the reality. We're not seeing eye to eye anymore. You're coming to me all types of crazy. I don't want nothing to do with that. I have evolved and changed. And with the Ten of Swords here, you're completely ending the situation with this person. And you're letting them know that. Listen, with that sword that you've been carrying, that was the last one in my bag. So even if I had any inkling to even give you another chance, you just showed me why I shouldn't. And it's time for me to kill this illusion that I'm choosing my own cup. I feel like maybe dealing with this person, depending on who it was, you kind of felt like you were in a dream sometimes. Like they would flip situations around so skillfully, yeah, that it will make you question your reality. Like, wait, did that really just happen? Like, have you start thinking like, wait, no, 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 no. I'm sure we all been in that situation where people are so used to talking themselves out of situations and gaslighting other people. But I feel like you totally killed that with this person. It's like, I'm not in the illusion. I see exactly what's going on here. Like, you're not going to change my mind about it. I said what I said, and I'm done. So, Earth signs, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.